It is called fake news, and we're told it's dangerous. Maybe we can agree on this. But let there be no mistake. It is governments and mainstream media that have peddled fake news for decades.
Hold it now.
Well, here's something new. In the past 24 hours, many on the left have stepped up demands that companies like Facebook, Google, and Twitter, the companies through which almost all of your news flows, censor so-called fake news. That is, stories that some believe helped Donald Trump defeat Hillary Clinton. Such politically counterproductive writings should not be allowed, they argue, a point that the Chinese authorities have been making for many years. President Obama weighed in on the controversy today during a trip abroad to Germany, clearly siding with the censors. Watch this.
If we are not serious about facts and what's true and what's not, and particularly in an age of social media where so many people are getting their information in sound bites and snippets off their phones, if we can't discriminate between serious arguments and propaganda, then we have problems.
It's not my problem.
This week, social media giants Facebook and Google said they will go after hoax websites by restricting ad revenue. Facebook is also planning to launch a program allowing users to flag fake news.
Fake news on Facebook, which drive me crazy.
And doing a cross-country tour on how they got it wrong.
Despite the fact that for most of America, the mainstream media has been reporting fake news over the past year and a half because they have read every single day, Donald Trump can't win. The best and the brightest in the media profession, Donald Trump can't win. He's got a 1% chance of winning the nomination.
There's no way.
Donald Trump can't win. He's got a 5% peak. He can't get above 20%. Donald Trump can't win because of this. Donald Trump can't win because of that. Now, that's the message they've read every day and seen on TV every day from the mainstream media. And to them, following up on Mike's point, that looks like fake news because it was fake news. They were wrong from the beginning. Their assumptions were wrong from the very beginning, and their assumptions polluted their reporting.
So anything that is outside of the mainstream orthodoxy or anything that shows dissent against the establishment, that's been sort of tarred or labeled, and this is how they basically marginalize large sections of the population. So, you know, they say the revolution will not be televised. It already happened, and they lost. The mainstream media, the establishment lost already. The revolution has happened. And so this is a knee-jerk reaction against that. And to me, we've crashed through the gatekeepers' gates, essentially. And they meant to have the wind of Hillary Clinton's sails, filling the sails. The wind of Hillary Clinton's victory was supposed to drive this. This wasn't just happening overnight. This campaign you're seeing against so-called fake news has been in the works for a very long time.
The ones who are charging us with listening to what Russia tells us to say, I think they've lost all credibility. People look at that and say, same old stuff again, especially when they look a little bit deeper in how they did things much worse than they're even pretending or accusing us have done. But they're looking for scapegoats, and they're looking to try to destroy the messenger. The fake news comes from our own government when they tell us about why we have to go to war and do these different things in our economic reports. And that's probably what was the big issue of the campaign. That's probably why Trump did so well, is because they've lost confidence in the government.
Oh, and when they say fake news, that includes any reporting or opinion that contradicts their leftist narrative. The blacklist that all the mainstream media websites are circulating as the official designation of what constitutes fake news includes InfoWars and Breitbart. Well, imagine my shock. But this list of fake news websites, it had to be created by a reasoned, level-headed, impartial source. There can't be any bias involved in this, right? Wrong. It was created by a radical leftist safe space social justice warrior assistant professor who describes herself as a feminist activist and who supports extreme left-wing groups like Black Lives Matter and Occupy Wall Street. Well, imagine my shock.
We earned it. in a large part, the broken faith with the American people by dishonest reporting, heavily biased reporting, passing itself off as objective journalism. Decades of mistakes brought...
Some of which was revealed in the WikiLeaks.
Some was revealed
releases.
in WikiLeaks, and others just revealed by turning on the television for some channels and going, oh, I see how it is.
We're living in a post-fact era where things are spread so fast that by the time it's already been consumed and proven fake, it's already held to be true. The only tool we have against combating these fake news stories, gone wrong, gone sexual, gone buff, gone blowjob, is our minds. You have to think for yourself.